Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking his shot on the very first play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back in motion now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And they begin first and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Second down and goal upcoming.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's rare. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job.
Down at the 19.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a 1st down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, LSU. And this one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that? Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Looking to throw again. Rifles this football to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Ware.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
That sack makes it 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, LSU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Tigers! To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.